So I'm actually gonna make money if I get a brand new car. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Pamela and today I'm giving you guys the long-awaited car tour. I actually manifested this in 3 months and I kind of just want to tell you guys my story behind that. This is something I'm so proud of. I've actually never been so excited about anything material ever in my life, but this one I worked really hard for, and I just feel like it was a reflection of all the inner work and inner healing that I was doing, and it was kind of like the universe rewarding me for all the hard work that I've done on myself. It's my pride and joy and I love it so much, and I want to share with you guys because I want to inspire you guys to really just know your power and understand that you can literally have anything you want in life, no matter what it is. As long as you set your intentions for it, it's yours. Other than that, if you guys are new here on my channel, make sure you guys subscribe down below and like this video, and yeah, let's get started. Back in March, I decided I wanted a new car because the car I was in, little backstory, the car I was in was basically, I bought it with my ex, and this was the ex before the last one, and we just had really bad memories in that car. There was a lot of bad energy in that car, and I've held on to it just so that I could pay it off and then move on to another one. So that's why I stayed in it for so long, and I just wanted to get out of it, especially after this breakup. I was kind of like, okay, I really need to just reset my whole life. And I really do feel like there was a lot of bad energy lingering on from that car. Fast forward to March, when I decided I wanted to get rid of my old car, I honestly just wrote down all the qualities that I wanted for my future car to have. And I didn't really have a car in mind at all. I didn't even write down any brand names or anything like that. I just wrote down qualities like I really wanted a sunroof. I also wanted the interior to be super different than I had before, so I didn't want black or like a light interior. And I wanted it to be a full experience when I drive it. So I wanted it to be like super cool on the inside. I wanted to, you know, be modern and very like technology savvy. I also wanted to like have lights in my car. That's something that I wrote down. And it's funny because now that I have the car that I have, I never thought I would get this brand of car because I told myself I would never get this car. Not this car specifically, but just this brand in general. I don't know why. I just felt like everyone had it. Why would I get that? Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so once I wrote that down, I started to just visualize that car every time I got in my old car. So every morning when my brain is like fresh, I just think about my new car and I just visualize like what it would look like and how I would feel driving it, and I would just make myself feel so excited. Even though I didn't have it at the moment, I actually felt excited. I was like, oh, I can't wait, feeling accomplished. That was my main thing. I honestly made myself feel so excited and accomplished, as if it already happened already. And I would do this every day, honestly, like every single day. So when it came down to getting the car, to be honest, you guys, I did not save for this car at all. Like, I didn't have the funds for this car. I was actually spending a lot of money on other things. And you guys know I own a house and stuff, so there's a lot of things I have to pay for other than a car right now. This is how I know it's the universe, because things started to happen so naturally. Like right when I paid off my car, literally that day, my car hit 100K miles. That car ended up starting to break down. And it's crazy because it was right on the dot of 100K miles. It wasn't 1 mile over or under. It was right on 100K. And it would happen to be the same day I paid off my car. It was weird because the acceleration just went out. Like, it wouldn't go past like 20 miles an hour on the freeway. I was kind of scared to drive it. I felt like it wasn't safe. I talked to my dad about it because he knows about cars more than I do. A few weeks go by and I ended up taking my car in because it became scary to drive. They came back with a whole bunch of stuff that was wrong with the engine, which is the main part of the whole car. So basically, to get this fixed, it was about $5,000. And I was like, wow. A basic model car, and it's costing me $5K to fix it. Why would I pay that when I could just put a down payment of $5K on another car? The dealership for that car was like, yeah, you know, like this happens to all of our cars, blah, blah, blah. So obviously it's not a good brand to buy, especially for the long term. So I was like, okay, I gotta get rid of this. Mind you, did not have the funds for this at all to get a new car, but I was just ready. I just knew I needed a new car and I was just ready, whatever I had to do to get it. So you guys are gonna think this is crazy, but I woke up a few days later and my dad was like, hey, the lady that sold my car actually said that you can actually get paid to sell your car and trade it in and get you a new car. And I was like, what? Like, how? So since it's after COVID, there's been a lot of delays in used cars, and it's hard for them to ship them over here, so they're kind of like low in stock. The car prices for used cars are going up pretty much, and car dealerships need them more now than ever. So they're actually willing to write you a check for your car pretty much, which is something that's unheard of. No one ever does that. I never even experienced that ever before. I was like, so I'm actually gonna make money if I get a brand new car? And my dad was like, yeah, like basically it's perfect. Basically didn't have a down payment because I would use my car as a down payment, but I would still get money back on top of that. So it was like a win-win situation. I couldn't believe that was happening. That same morning before I went to the dealership, I saw an ad for the car that I have now, and it was a brand new model that was just getting shipped out. It hasn't even been out yet. It was barely getting released. And I was like, oh my god, that is it. That's the car I want. So after I made that decision, I actually had the cars coming in that week. So I went to go see it. We tried to make a deal. So basically the car dealership I was already dealing with, they had sold the car that I wanted. And since they weren't giving me the right deal, I kind of gave up on it. So I ended up calling the other location, and they ended up having the exact same car that I wanted. Exact interior, exact color, everything. And she was like, yeah, you could just come pick it up right now. And it was crazy because I was their last one. It was like the smoothest experience. I literally went there before work. I finished all the paperwork and everything within like 2 hours, and the car was literally mine. And I just went to work as if nothing happened. It was just the way everything just aligned. Everything was so easy. Everything was just effortless. And I was just really patient with myself. I set my intentions, and I was able to get the car without having to, you know, essentially save for it. And even though, like, yeah, I have like a higher payment now, whatever, it's honestly so worth it. Just being in a brand new car, honestly, like, especially moving up to a luxury car, I feel like you just level up in life in general, because you just have this different energy to you. Every time you get in your car, you're like proud of it. And not to be materialistic at all, because I'm definitely not that. I just genuinely feel like we should be enjoying our quality of life, and whatever makes you feel like accomplished, I feel like you should go for it, you know? I'm saying this to say that it's not about the material things at all. It doesn't make you who you are. I think just achieving certain things that you want in life just helps you realize you literally can have anything you want. You literally are so powerful. You can achieve anything in life that you put your mind to. And I have manifested a lot of things in my life where I don't have to work harder. I just keep putting in the amount of effort that I'm able to put in, but I'm also attracting it. And I only can attract it if I do all the inner work, all the inner healing, figure myself out, and honestly love myself more, because whatever is outside of you is a reflection of what's inside of you. So as long as you're happy within yourself, you're able to attract almost anything in life. And it's so amazing. I am so grateful. I'm so happy. I just wanted to share this story with you guys because I know you guys can do it too, and I just want to inspire you guys to do that and really hone in on exactly what you want. but give yourself patience, give yourself room to grow, you know. A lot of growth spurts with you guys, and this is one of my first accomplishments on here. I feel like that really helped me understand I could literally achieve anything I want to achieve. So that's it. Now I'm going to show you the car. The car is beautiful at nighttime, so I'm also going to show you guys at night as well, so stick around to the end of this video for that. But I kind of want to give you guys a sneak peek on what I've been driving, and I hope you guys like it. Alright, let's go.
Hey, feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on this shit, my niggas owe me. I gotta be single for a while, you can't control me. Uno, those traits in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in the case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew up out it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gon' do about it. Big wheels keep rolling and rolling. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sounds like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here.
So I never done a car tour before, so don't mind me. I'm trying to figure this out. It has the screen over here, just like the Tesla, and it has all digital dash. And then I just love the interior. The interior is like a peanut butter color, and I just love it because it just makes it a little bit different. I'll be sharing with you guys all of this at nighttime, like as far as what the features are, what it does and stuff like that, because I feel like it looks so nice at night as well. I just wanted to show you guys what this looks like right now. I really don't know how to work it yet because there's so much you can do on here, but it's pretty much like getting a brand new phone because there's so much technology on here. I even have a password on there so no one can access my car. And here's just cup holders, and you put your keys over here pretty much. I also like it because it has a wireless phone charger, so you just put your phone in here and it basically just charges your phone. These are the seats. They're also heated and air conditioned, so you can actually adjust that on the door right over there. Also love the fact that it has a sunroof, but everything is touchscreen over here. So all these controls aren't buttons at all, it just motion censored. So how you open it is you just go like this, and then it opens the sunroof. So now going in for the back seat, this is how big it is back here. I don't really have anyone riding with me except my son, and he fits back here perfectly right now. I feel like when he gets older, he can just sit in the front. All the lights actually come through the back as well. You can also see them on the floor as well, so it's a vibe down here. It has a very, very good sound system, so the sound system just be bumping. Other than that, I don't know what else to show you guys, but I don't have anything in here. But the trunk opens with these buttons over here, so you can lock it so no one can get in your trunk when you're valeting. And you can also just press this, it closes by itself. Other than that, you guys, but that is my beautiful baby. I love it so much. Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like at nighttime as well, and give you guys a little sneak peek of that. But here she is.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck a night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wanna mine when she tattoo that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. Keep it coming, you a rider. It's that roll myself a day and count my figure shit. It's that stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I drop 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you nodding off, then it's gon' be some shit. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter till I die.
So this is the car at nighttime, and it's honestly so beautiful. I do have the lights on right now, but as you guys can see, it just gives it a different vibe at night. The lighting in here is amazing. I love it so much. This is honestly why I bought the car. And because of this middle section right here. The back seat has lighting as well, and it's also on the floor. But I just wanted to give you guys a little view at nighttime because I feel like it's such a different car at nighttime. And I just love it in here. It's so much fun to drive, honestly. So this is the middle system. It's all touchscreen, of course. It comes with different apps, which I love. And you can actually add any app that you want on here. So if you want to play games or have like, you know, different like settings for something or navigation, anything like that, you can just add it in here. You basically can make your own profile. So when you make your own profile, no one can access the car pretty much. And basically everything adjusts to you in the car. So if you have your seat a certain way, it'll adjust it immediately. And on here, the dashboard actually changes. So you can actually switch it to a different one if you want. Okay, so here you can change the lighting in here. And this is the only thing I really mess with right now because it's the only thing I know how to work. But if you click multicolor, it actually picks the color for you. And as you guys can see, it's like two-toned. You can actually have this change automatically. So right now it's changing to a different color. It's a vibe when music is playing, honestly. And you can actually change it to match like the temperature in the car or whatever music you're playing. Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Directions to Roberto's.
Please select from the following locations. Where do you want to go?
And just stuff like that just makes the whole experience in the car like so much better. But that's about it. I didn't want to go into depth with everything that the car does because it does so much. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys my car. I think it's so beautiful. I love it so much. But that's about it. I actually had a thought. I'm on my way to get coffee right now, but I just wanted to mention, although we're manifesting and using a law of attraction to get where we want to be or get what we want to have in life, it's definitely important to always put in action and set yourself up for success, because I feel like manifestations don't really happen, or they don't happen as quickly if you're not telling the universe you're ready for it. During this whole time, like before I even got the car, I was just becoming very, very financially intelligent, and I was just very smart with my money. So even though I didn't save for this car, I did set myself up for success by, you know, paying off all my bills and stuff like that, making sure my credit was crystal clear. Like, it was so on point. I even went to the dealership. I didn't even know my credit score, and they told me it was 800. 800. Like, how do I even get an 800 credit score? Everything just aligned so well because I had everything in order already. And even though I didn't have plans to buy a car, it just worked out perfectly because I was basically telling the universe I'm ready for my blessings. That's what I've learned, at least as far as like manifesting different things in my life. I feel like it was just always easy for me because I always made sure I cross my T's and dot my I's. So I just want to mention that in this video because it's not all about just thinking about it and feeling excited. It is really about putting in the action that actually matters. So I just want to throw that in there. I'm about to go get some food right now. It's so hot, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe down below if you're new here, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.